Good morning, everybody. Where y'all think I'm at today? If any of y'all are close to me and you're a betting man, if you just bet Santee Cooper, I might owe you lunch or something. I don't know if you bet it against me, because you're correct. Santee Cooper is my favorite place to be. I love it down here. Tell Caitlin all the time, because of this lake, I'd stay here and retire and spend the rest of my life on this lake. And the Cooper River too, I love that place. Lake Murray's beautiful as well. But today we're on Santee Cooper. Fall transition time. I'm gonna go out, enjoy a nice, beautiful fall morning. Supposed to be kind of partly cloudy, maybe. We'll see. Weatherman hasn't always been right with me. Really want to catch them on a buzzbait. Want to catch them on a square bill. A swim jig, maybe. Situation's right. If I can get around some bait, I feel like those three should work for me. We'll see. It's fall. It's weird. Fish are weird sometimes. So we'll see how it goes. May have to flip a worm or something if none of that's working. Got drop shot rigged up. Might try that. See if there's still any off the ledge or... Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe check out a few brush piles. We're going to get into it, though. We're going to catch some fish. I'm feeling it this morning. We're going to catch some fish. Alright, well, that's enough. Don't mean to bore you too much. Let's get out on the water. Okay, so right here I flipped up on that tree but landed on the outside. Decided to make another flip up in there. That time on the base of the tree. One thing about flipping cypress like that is it's key sometimes to get it on the base of the tree as close as you can to get those strikes.
Here's a bass. It's a decent one too. What's in here? There we go. Thank you, Lord. Less than a foot of water. It ain't a giant one, but it's 10 o'clock in the morning and nothing I wanted to do is working. So come up shallow and throw a worm up on some trees, and that's what we do on Santee Cooper. Guys. Caught one fish. It's 11 o'clock. Caught one bass. Did have me a nice Santee Cooper redfish on there for a minute. Not a great day so far. Coming out here, really wanted to catch them on a square bill and a swim jig and buzz bait this morning. Ain't happening for me. So, the one I did catch was in like a foot, maybe a little less, on a cypress tree, right in the shade, with the wind blowing on it. So we're gonna go fish a lot of shallow cypress. It's my favorite thing to do anyways. Really wanted to catch some punching these mats too, but that ain't working either. Been flipping for about an hour and a half. Covered a bunch of water. Really focused in on the cypress trees. Nothing. Not even a bite. Not even a brim taking after it. So, just gonna stick with what we know. We got bit on a cypress tree on a worm. I'm gonna rig up like 6 different worms and we're gonna go flipping trees. It's my, like I said before, it's my favorite thing to do. And they're eating it. Let's let them have it. Go across a few of their eyes. Have a good time doing it. How you do it, ladies and gentlemen. He's a little guy, but wasn't catching them, caught one, went and tried to do the same thing. That's how you determine patterns. Maybe some big fish are doing the same thing. Maybe. Look at that. They're little, but they're aggressive up in these trees, that's for sure. Oh, that's a good one. That one's a lot better. Size is getting a little better there. Nice little 2.5, maybe pushing 3, maybe. Belly ain't full yet. Heck yeah. My boat's maybe moved. I'd say I moved the boat 3 feet. Caught all 3 of them fish right here. Caught one earlier on a cypress tree and about 1.5 to a foot deep. Trick worm with the wind blowing on it. Went and tried some other things, didn't get bit. Decided to come over here to a group of trees just down the way from where I caught the one. 3 fish without moving my boat more than 10 feet. On a trick. I dig it. I dig it. Another good one. He's short, but he's got a big head. So at this point, the cypress trees kind of stopped working for me. So I decided to move back into the creek I started and check out some docks. Stay tuned.
So this is my last stop for the day. Flipped up on that dock as you just seen, hooked up on a giant. Come off, so go fish those other docks, come back, pitched all around it, nothing, get way up in it, and boom, hooked up on it again. However, as fishing goes sometimes, especially around docks and trees, and you get wrapped up, that fish gets some slack, a lot of times you don't get them. That was the case here, so I'll never know what that one weighed, but I seen it. In that video you seen where I lost it. I seen it. It was a good one. But that's how it goes. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate everybody's support. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe, like button, hit the bell if you want to listen, and don't forget to check out my other social media channels. Appreciate y'all, guys. Have a good one.